Good evening, guys. Can you hear me? Am I audible? Online. Yes, good evening, Amar. Yes, good evening, Praveen. Okay, Nagireddy. Good evening. Good evening, Amar. Right. So today, yes, Rohit. Good evening. Yes, good evening. Sumek. Good evening. Sayyid Jamaluddin. Good evening. Right. Yesterday we completed kill, kill all, p kill, and uptime and top. Right. So today we'll see how we need to provide the CPU priority to the process. How to provide the priority to the process, CPU priority to the process, right? Right. Try to log in as a root user. How to provide the CPU priority. That means nice value. So let's see, guys, here. 0 is a normal priority. Okay. 0 normal priority. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like this, we have 19. Those are low priorities. Low priority. -1, -2, -3, -4. So like this will have till -20. Those all high priorities. Okay. CPU, it is going to provide the priority. By default, if you try to executing any command, any process, CPU, it will provide the normal priority to the process. Right, guys? 0 is a normal priority. So CPU, it is going to provide the normal priority to the process, right? So now we can able to manage the priority, CPU priority to the process. Right, guys? CPU priority means the CPU, it is going to provide the priority to the particular process to run the particular process. Right, guys? So how to give the CPU priority? Guys, coming to this chapter, we'll have nice and renice commands. What is that? Nice and renice. Okay. Nice and renice. So nice is a command while you are trying to executing the process. At the time we are going to assign the priority to the process. Renice is a command we are going to change the CPU priority for existing process, right? So we are going to change the CPU priority for existing process. I hope you got it, guys. Nice is a command while you're executing the process, while you're executing the command, at the time we are going to change the priority, CPU priority to the process, right? For existing process, renice. To change the CPU priority for existing process, renice is a command. Renice is a command, right guys? Okay. So now we'll do practically how to check the priority, right? How to change the priority, how to change the existing process priority, CPU priority, everything we'll discuss now. Okay. So let's see guys here. So PS is a command. PS is a command, right? PS process status is a command. Guys, if you're using AXO, AUX, whatever it may be, you're going to get all the fields, right? So I need only few fields. AXO option you can use, right? AXO option you can use to filter the fields according to our requirement. So to filter the fields according to our requirement, right? For example, we need PID field. We need command pattern field, command we require, and nice value we need. Those three fields are enough. Usually, if you execute PS AUX, then you are going to get more than 11 fields, right? So doesn't need those all the fields. According to this option, you can remember that is enough. Depends upon your requirement, you can filter the fields. Now we are trying to filtering three fields. So PID, command pattern, and nice value. Right, guys? PID, command pattern, and nice value. Right? Hyphen hyphen sort is equal to nice. We are going to sort the content with nice field. Then only we can able to understand properly which process having high priority, which process having low priority. Right, guys? Okay. We are try to sorting. We are try to sorting the content of the nice value. So with the help of sort command, we are going to sort using nice field. Okay. Then hit enter. Only three fields will get. So first field, PID, process ID. Second field, command pattern. Third field, priority values. Third field, priority values. I hope you got it, guys, right? Now, okay, we are going to get entire operating system process details. Doesn't need this much of process details. Just we need to filter only current session process. You can say current terminal process also. Current session or current terminal. One terminal is one session, right? So you can say current terminal process. So let's see, guys, here. Here, remove X. AO is enough. No need to provide X. AO is enough. See, guys, 19 process 19 is a priority value. Those all the process it is into bottom. 0 normal priority, right? 20 priority value will have top. High priority, right? Minus 20. So positive values, negative values. Okay. Negative values are high priorities. Positive values are low priority. Right, guys? I hope you got it. Minus values are high priority. Plus values, low priority. Right? So clear? Now hit enter. See, guys, here. This is current session process. Nice. We are going to provide the priority to the process using nice command. Nice and renice is the two commands will have while you are trying to executing the process. At the time you need to change the CPU priority, we are going to use nice command. Renice is a command for existing process. We are going to change the CPU priority. Clear? I will show you practically, don't worry. Okay, so let's see, guys, here three fields, the current terminal fields, only this current terminal process. So PID, command, NI. Okay. So guys, XORG means X Windows desktop, Windows like graphical user interface related service. Okay, we executed before SU command, we executed PS command. Okay, those all the commands that having normal priority. You got it, guys? Thus, all the commands it having normal priority. CPU by default, it is not going to provide any priority. It will provide by default normal priority. I hope you got it, guys, right? CPU, it will provide only normal priority by default, right? So now we are trying to executing one command. For example, gedit file1 ampersand. So gedit file1 ampersand. Ampersand means this process, it will run into the background directly. Kal bataya tha. So yesterday I have given the information. If you keep the ampersand symbol end of the command, the process, it will run into the background. It is into sleeping status directly. It won't run into the foreground. Then hit enter. So now gedit process, it's running into the background now, right? Gedit process, it's running into the background. It's in sleeping status. It is in, excuse me, guys, sleep status. See, gedit is a command. This is a process ID, and this is a priority value. NI value means nice value. Priority value. I hope you got it. So by default, if you execute any command, any process, by default, CPU, it will provide the normal priority to the process. Normal priority to the process, right? So because 0 will have. So while you are trying to executing the process at the time, we need to change the CPU priority to the process, right? Nice is a command. Nice is a command, right? Right? Hyphen, hyphen N is an option. For example, sleep command, sleep 10,000 I'm executing, guys. Okay. So if you execute this command, what will happen? It will provide normal priority. That's it. No? Now here we are trying to changing the CPU priority to the process, right? So how to change? With the help of nice command. You need to keep nice command in front of this command, nice hyphen n, then 19 is a priority we are providing. N means number, priority number 19 we are providing. Got it, guys? Nice space hyphen n. Hyphen n means number 19. Sleep 10,000 ampersand. Sleep 10,000, it will run into background now. Sleep 10,000, it is going to run into background now. Then hit enter. So I hope you got it, guys, right? Now let's see here. See, guys, sleep process, it is in bottom now. Sleep priority is 19. It's a very low priority. Because of that reason, the process, it is in bottom now. I hope you got it, guys, right? So now again, we need to change the priority for existing process. I hope you're clear how we need to provide the CPU priority for new process. Using nice command, we are going to provide the CPU priority for new process. Now for existing process, so we need to change the priority for existing process. How to change? Renice is a command. So renice hyphen n minus 20. And here, don't give the command pattern. You need to provide process ID. Process ID. See, guys, old priority is 19. Excuse me, guys. New priority is minus 20. Got it? Old priority is 19. New priority is minus 20. Then execute same command. Then see, guys, sleep is top now. Before in bottom, before this command, it's bottom. Now it's top. That means CPU, it is providing the high priority for this process. Our CPU, it's going to provide the high priority to the process. Then, so sleep CPU utilization is more now. So clear, guys. Quickly it is going to execute. So clear. I hope you got it. So like this, you can change the CPU priority to process using nice and renice command. Right, guys. So I hope you got it. Clear? We are trying to providing the CPU priority to the process. Right? So clear, guys. I hope you got it. Right? How to provide the priority. Okay. So let's see, guys. Most of the people, they have some confusion. I know. What is parent process? What is child process? What is session? Okay. Actually, we discuss only parent process and child process, right? Those all the process where it will be available. Those all the process it will be available into one session, right? One process it having parent process, session ID, group ID, user ID. I hope you got it, guys. Let's see here. I'll show you on diagram. According to that, you can able to get clear. So let's see, guys, here. See. So total session. You can say this is one terminal. This is one session. For example, our class is one session. We are discussing Linux session, right? So in the session, so who's going to log in with the help of one user? Maybe I'm trying to log in. I'm a root user. I'm into session, right? So who's going to generate the parent process? Root user. He's going to generate the parent process as a parent process, and parent it will generate the child process. I hope you got it. This is login shell, guys. This is login shell, and this is parent process. And parent process, it will generate the child process. That is called fork. The method it is called fork. It will be available total into one session. So in one session, we'll have the multiple process groups, guys. This is one process group, and this is another process group. I hope you got it. So in one class, few people that try to creating one group, right? So maybe few girls they're try to making one group, few boys that try to making one group, 4 to 5 boys, like the same way. So milage, right? So clear, guys. I hope you got it, right? So this is one group, process group, and this is another process group. Now, actually, how we need to identify the session ID? How we need to get the proper parent process ID? How we need to get the how many child process will have into that parent process? It's a very simple. I said, na, you need to remember this option that is enough. AO option, AXO option is enough, right? So it's a very simple, guys. PS is a command, AO is option, right? What we need? We need session ID, SID, comma. Simple. We need GID, group ID, comma. We need PPID, parent process ID. We need PID. You wish, according to your requirement, you can give that. Then you are going to get the fields. Then hit enter. See, guys, here. This is session ID. Only one session, right? So 3744 is a session. That's terminal session. This terminal session number is 3744. In this session, 1000 is a group ID because we log in as a student user, right? Student group ID 1000 only, right? And then here we'll have the parent process. One parent process, another parent process. This is another parent process. And those three are same. 3874, 3874, 3874. So in this parent process, we'll have this child process. In this parent process, we'll have this child process. I hope you got it, guys. Clear? So this is one parent process. We'll have this child process, and this is another parent process. We'll have in this parent process, we'll have these many child process. I hope you got it, guys. Very simple to identify the session. Now, if you kill the session, what will happen? We are trying to killing the session, entire session. We are going to lose GID. We are going to lose PPID. We are going to lose PID. Everything. The entire session it got closed means you and me what we are going to do into our classroom. The session it got completed. So what is the use to staying into the classroom, right? There is no use, right? Like the same maybe doesn't have anything into the session, right? How to kill the session? Same kill command you can use. -9 termination. That means kill 15 termination. Now we are trying to forcefully kill the session. See, terminal it got closed. Terminal close means entire process it got closed from the terminal. How many processes will have into the terminal? Everything we are going to lose. That's it, now. The session, enter session, it got closed. It doesn't have parent process. It doesn't have child process. Parent process, infrastructure, guys, like hierarchy. First session ID, then PPID, then PID. Got it? Right. Very good. Next. So, nice value we discussed, right? So you have some confusion less than and those all stuff, right? That is also we'll see. So let's see here. If you're providing the low priority, for example, we are trying to providing nice -n -19, sorry, -19 don't give, normal 19 you can give. 19 low priority I'm providing, guys. Okay. Sleep. Okay. 20,000. So jobs. It's running, right? Let's check PSAX, PXAO, PID, then command pattern, then nice value. Nice. Then hyphen sort is equal to nice. Right? Sleep, it is in bottom, right? Let's check PSAUX. We have NC. SN means CPU priority, it will indicate. It's having very low priority. Now we are trying to changing the priority. Renice. Okay. Execute this. Renice is a command. I hope you got it, guys. Renice -n. We are providing high priority for sleep. Okay. Now -20, right? Okay. Maximum 19 इसीलिए 19 ही बता रहा है. -20 नहीं ले रहा है देखो यहाँ पे. So even if you're providing 20, it is not accepting. Maximum limit 19, right? So you can give -20, it will take. More than -20, it won't take. So clear, right? So now let's check the priority. See, guys. So now it's a high priority, right? Then execute PSAUX, AUX. Then see, guys, now you'll have less than. Less than means high priority. N means low priority. That's it. वो दो ऑप्शन कल बाकी थे हम लोगों को. Only those both the options we missed yesterday, right? So those both the options it belongs to CPU priority. If you having N, that is low priority. If you having less than, that is high priority. CPU high priority. Each and every option we discuss. I hope you got it, right? Okay, good. Next. Port. Port is a logical communication channel. Where we'll have port? Huh? Fork. You are asking fork or port? Fork, the method it is going to generate the new child process that is called fork, right? Day one bola tha main. What is fork? The parent process it is going to duplicate its own address space. It will generate the new child process that is called fork. right? Hey, very good. 76 peoples. Good strength. Not bad. Huh? Okay. So I hope you're clear, guys. Right. Sometimes maybe internet issue, man. 1 minute. Now it's okay, Rohit. Rohit, can you hear me? Am I audible?
This USB shop.
While I'm trying to teaching at the time, maybe my hand it is going to touch this USB. Yeah, at having loose contact there. Okay. So right, guys. So okay, right. So I hope you're clear how we need to voice breaking because of internet only, I think. It's okay. Now it's okay, guys. Can you hear me? Am I audible? Online. Right. So how to change the priority? What happened? Huh? Yeah, okay, right. Can we set high priority minus 20 to multiple? You can set, man, nice value you can you, but how you need to provide in the sense you need to separate it with the help of, I think, like let's see here, nice hyphen n, okay, minus 20. For example, sleep 10,000, okay, then sleep. So can we able to type multiple commands at a time? How we need to type in the sense, let's see, ampersand, right, semicolon, r and also you can use, okay, here you need to use semicolon, right, semicolon, then nice again, like this you need to provide. So directly how you are going to provide for multiple commands, even if you separated with comma also, it's bit difficult to us, right? Don't take, you're going to get error now. Okay, don't take. Got it? Hey, it's taking, man. But we are getting error here, bash something error we are getting. Let's see here. Let's check PS. Two nice values. Guys, it's taking, guys. Usually two different command we are unable to execute at a time, right? But nice command it's taking both. You can separate it with comma. Got it? Mr. Who is that guy? Praveen Kumar, I hope you're clear, right? Okay. Bash sleep command not found. So clear. Okay. So let's see, guys, here. We have right. So genome hyphen system hyphen monitor. Right, guys. This is GUI tool. This is GUI tool, guys. So before 2 days onwards, we are using CLI tools only. This is GUI tool. Okay. But most of the people, they won't use this. If you're having GUI involvement, then only we can able to execute this. Otherwise, we are unable to execute, right? To manage the priority, to manage the process with the help of genome hyphen system hyphen monitor, we can, right? ఇప్పుడు కనిపిస్తుందా తెలుసు నాకు ఇప్పుడు కనిపిస్తుందా సో genome hyphen system hyphen monitor, right? Then hit enter. So you're going to get like this window, right? So here file systems, right? So forward slash, how much we utilized? 24%. So boot, how much we utilized? 26%. And home, 0. So there is no utilization, there is no data in home. And this is DVD, our image file. Image file, 100%, right? So file system information, guys, how much space we utilized from different drives, okay? And resources, coming to resources, right? This is CPU, 1, CPU 2 utilizations. So we are going to get percentage wise, and graph also you will get, okay? How much it is utilizing and everything, okay? And swap utilization and RAM utilization. So 35% RAM approximately it's utilizing. Zero swap. The network speed. So how much we can able to transfer, how much we can able to get network internet, okay? So sending packets, receiving packets, we can able to see here very easily. So then process, see guys here. So process here, this is per minute CPU load average, and this is 5 minutes CPU load average. This is 15 minutes CPU load average, right? And user root, right? And those all the process, you can able to change the priority to the process. Right click, stop, continue, and kill, change priority. It's very easy, no need to execute any commands here. This is GUI tool, but maximum we doesn't have the GUI tool in real time, because we are going to access the missions from the data centers. We are going to access the missions from cloud environment. So maximum you're going to get TUI interface, text user interface, okay? So we have the option, then you can. Actually, nowadays from 8.0 onwards, they introduced to us web console, cockpit. With the help of cockpit service, we can able to access those all the services through web console from anywhere, from 8.0 onwards, right? So I hope you got it, guys. Clear? So this is all about process management, how to manage, how to monitor the process. That's it. So if you're having any doubts, any questions, please, then we'll start new chapter, how to manage the services and daemons. How to manage the services and daemons. So another chapter, I think 12th chapter. Almost 50% syllabus we completed, 12 chapters we completed. So 12 more chapters, 11 more chapters will have. Total 21 chapters, right? 21. Official duration is 35 days. Okay. So unofficially, it will take more than 35 days, right? Maybe, may not be. Sometimes it will happen because again, we are getting like holidays for 2 to 3 days, right? Right. Okay, guys. So clear, right? Another chapter, how to manage the services and demons. Oi, almost 78, 80 peoples. Very good. Huh? So clear? Okay. So guys, this is a new chapter, how to manage the services and demons. Okay. So what is system D, guys? Now we are going to discuss about system D and init D. So what is the difference between init D and system D? So maybe like day before yesterday, so I have given like first process ID is a system. I have given them an information to you peoples. In RHEL 7.0 onwards, they introduced to us system D as a first process ID. In older version, we'll have init D, initialization daemons. Initialization daemons, init D. So like 6.0, 5.0, 4.0, 3.0, 2.0 versions having init D, right? So 7.0 onwards, they introduced to us system D. Why they introduced to us system D from 7.0 onwards? Like what kind of features will have in system D? What is the difference between system D and init D? Everything we are going to discuss now. So got it, guys. It's a very small chapter. It's a very easy chapter. So it's not a big deal, but theoretically, little bit you need to understand. I'll provide those all the documents. Don't worry. Right? Already you have those all the documents into Google Drive link, right? So let's see, guys, here. What is system D? Okay. What is system D? See, guys, here. The system D, demons. D means demon. Demon means hmm? Okay, guys. The system D means demons. Demons means the process. It's running and waiting into the background. It will perform various tasks to us, right? That is called demons. 24/7. So the process it will run, okay, into our operating system. That is called demons. Let's see here. System D, demons manage startup for Linux, including services, startup and service management in general. So what is the use of system D, guys? What is the use of system D? Okay, guys. So, okay, right. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to having some water because of that. Okay. So, system D demands manage startup to Linux. Linux or so system D demands manages startup for Linux, including services startup and service daemon, service management in generally. Actually, system D, what it will do in the sense, it will manage the system startup. For example, if you switch on the machine, system it will start, operating system it will start. Who is going to start? System D is going to start. It is going to manage, right? So in general, okay, it activates system resources. System resources means files, folders, printers, etc. Everything system resources only. So who is going to activate system resources? System D. System D is a responsible person to activate all the system resources, right? And other process both at boot time on runtime. It may be move time process. It may be runtime process. Everything it is going to manage by system D. So clear? System D is the first process ID in our operating system. System D is a first process ID. Like me, for example, in this session, okay, assume this classroom is one operating system. So first person, so I'm trying to teaching to you. I'm a system D. Okay, I'm going to give the information to you peoples. You are my students. You are all child process. I'm a first process. You are all remaining process. You're going to work under me. I hope you got it. Like the same way, I am going to activate the all the resources. Resources means you people. I'm going to make to activate for you peoples, right? So maybe active says sunna chahiye aap log classes. So I need to create the interest, right? Really? Huh? So you're all interesting peoples only. I hope, like, right? So clear, guys. I hope you got it, right? Like the same way. So demons are processes that either waiting or running into the background, perform various tasks generally. So demons are process that either wait or run into the background, performing various tasks generally. So the demons, what if, for example, HTTPD is our demon, VSFTPD is our demon, right? SSHD is our demon, right? So how you're going to identify the demon? You should have the D end of the word. The D, the end word should end letter, not word, guys. So end letter should be, that is called daemon. HTTPD, VSFTPD, okay, SSHD, those all daemons. Daemons means, for example, you are installing one web server, guys. HTTPD is a package we install into our operating system, right, guys? If you install the one web server into your operating system, the web server, it will run into the background. It will wait into the background, but it will provide some services to client, that is called daemon. How it is going to provide 24 by 7 until you shut down the machine, until you stop the demons manually. For example, we need to stop the web services manually. We need to shut down the web server manually. Then only the web server, it is not going to provide the services. Otherwise, 24 by 7, it is going to provide the services to each and every client. I hope you got it. That is what I'm saying. So daemons are processes that either wait or running into the background, performing various tasks. Generally, daemons start automatically at the boot time, continue to run until shutdown or until you're manually stop. I hope you got it. So you should have end in D letter. That is called daemon. So I hope you're clear, guys. Yes, no. What is daemon? Okay. What is the difference between system D and init D? So let's see, guys. This is a very, very important. The differences between system D and init D. In older version, RHEL 6.0, 5.0, 4.0, 3.0, 2.0 versions having init D. INIT, init D, initialization daemons. Initialization daemons, init D, right? So init D having few drawbacks. Drawbacks means actually init D also it's okay. Init D also it's okay, but init D, they modify the init D as a system D from 7.0 onwards. So always like new operating systems, it having the new features, right? Yes, no. Always new operating system having the new features, right? Okay. So what kind of new features will have in system D from 7.0 onwards? And one more thing, actually they designed 7.0 for virtualization. So we'll have the 6.0 also, but it won't support that much. But 7.0 onwards, they are focusing on virtualization. And 8.0, especially the design for cloud environment. 8.0, 8.0, 9.0, right? The design for cloud purpose, right? Cloud storage purpose. So those all like purpose they design for 8.0 and 9.0, right? So now always compared to old operating system will have the new features in new operating system. What kind of features will have? What is the use of those features? Exactly it's useful or not? Now we are going to discuss. I hope you got it, guys, right? So first point, parallelization capabilities which increase the boot speed of system. Boot speed of a system. Parallelization capabilities. Parallelization capabilities means starting multiple services simultaneously. That is called parallelization capabilities. I will tell you. For example, your name Abhinay. Abhinay, assume thus he's celebrating his birthday with their cousins. Okay, maybe weekend. So visit to Madhapur pub. Okay, so Abhinay cousins, like family members, maybe family friends, those peoples that celebrating birthday, maybe 4 to 5 peoples. So they're enjoying themselves, and then late night party, Saturday night, right? Then they came back to home, maybe midnight, early morning, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, like this. And chupke se jaake, so they are sleeping into their bedroom. Maybe 4 to 5 peoples, Abhinay's cousins. Everybody they are sleeping into Abhinay's bedroom. So second day, next day is a Sunday, right? So till 2 o'clock, those people they're sleeping. Then Abhinay friends, Abhinay parents, they find the Abhinay. Okay, Abhinay he is into bedroom, and then Abhinay cousins also there like this they find, and then Abhinay's mother she came to Abhinay's bedroom. She's tried to waking up because he didn't had the breakfast. So because of that reason, she's tried to waking up, right? Then how she's tried to waking up to those people, maybe 5 to 6 people that are sleeping into Abhinay's bedroom. Then how? One by one, right? Yes, no. So first Abhinay, so next Abhinay cousin, maybe Abhinay family friend, like this. So Abhinay's mother, she's tried to waking up. Okay. तो सुबह से कुछ भी नहीं खाया, सो अभिनय उठ के खा लो यार बोल के. Yes, no, maybe 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock afternoon. So right, this process it will happen into, right, old version, 6.0 and below versions, 6.0, 5.0, 4.0, 3.0, 2.0 version. This process, init D process, this is init D is Abhinay's mother. Now, for example, so Abhinay's mother, she's trying to waking up one by one, each and every people. Like the same way in older versions, system init D, what it will do in a sense, it is going to wake up the process. It is going to start the process one by one, one by one, one by one. Ek ke baad ek, ek ke baad ek. It will take some time, right? Yes, no. The process, if it is one by one, if it is starting, it will take some time. Because of that reason, always will have little bit slow boot speed in older version. Slow boot process, not boot speed. Okay. Slow boot speed means compared to new versions, older version, always it is going to start little bit slowly. Because of which reason? This reason. System D, sorry, init D It's not a system D. Like in older version, we'll have the init D. Init D, it will start the process one by one, one by one, one by one, like this. I hope you got it, guys. Clear? So why we'll have the feel అవ్వలేదు కదా అభినయ్ feel అవ్వలేదు కదా అంటున్నా. So clear? I hope you got it right. So one by one, one by one, one by one, like this. Okay. If you go to military parade ground, okay, how many peoples will have in military parade ground? Maybe 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 peoples will have, right? So they need to wake up. They're going to wake up one by one. They are going to put one siren, right? So we have siren. With the help of the siren sound, all the 2,000 people, they are going to wake up at a time. The siren is system D here. I hope you got it. In new versions from 7.0 onwards, we have system D, right? So system D means first process ID. The system D, it is going to start all the process at a time. It is not going to start one by one, one by one, like military parade ground siren. So if you like, so switch on the siren, automatically we are going to get the sound. Then all the people, they are going to get ready at a time. Right, guys? That is called parallelization capabilities. All the process simultaneously will start at a time. I hope you got it, guys, right? Next, on-demand starting of the demands without requiring any separate service. So already you know this. On-demand starting. On-demand means जब चाहिए तो तब, हम लोगों को जैसा चाहिए तो वैसा. That is called on-demand. On-demand, we can able to start the daemons. We can able to start the service without requiring any separate services. So automatic service dependencies management, which can be prevent lock timeouts. Guys, let's see here. Here from 7.0 onwards, we'll have the very, very good features. Which service we need, only that particular service it will active. For example, we have NIC card, right? Network services, when it will active automatically, in the sense if you connect the RJ45 connector into NIC card, then only it will start, otherwise it won't start. I hope you got it, guys. We have the NIC card. We need to take the device into the network. When the network service it will start, if you connect this RJ45 connector, if you connect this internet wire into your laptop, then only network services it will start. Until it won't start. Okay. A method of the tracking related process together by using Linux control group. Linux control group means it is going to manage the CPU, it is going to control the RAM, everything. Okay. So a method of the tracking related process together by using Linux control group. Those 4 features will have in system D from 7.0 onwards. So I hope you're clear, guys, the differences between init D and system D. Next. So how to know all the background running units? Let's see here. RHEL 7.0, 8.0 and 9.0, everything having system D. System D is a first process ID. PID 1. Right, guys? Okay. And then RHEL 6.0, then 5.0, then 4.0, then 3.0 and 2.0 having init D. Init D. Right, guys? So this is PID 1 in older version. Right, guys? So PID 1 in older version is init D. PID 1 new versions from 7.0 onwards, system D. Right? System D units, you can say. Units are objects. System D having units. Units means it may be targets, it may be devices, it may be mount points, It may be services, right? So I hope you got it, guys. Those all it will coming under units. Unit or object. So system D object. For example, HTTPD is a one object or unit. VSFTPD one unit. SSHD one unit. SDA, DEV SDA1 is one unit. SDA2 is one unit. EN016777736 is a NIC card. It's one unit. Okay. Everything it will be coming under units, right? Who is going to manage the system D units and objects? Here, system CTL. System CTL is a new command they introduced to us from RHEL. System CTL. So system CTL is a command, system control. System CTL is a command they introduced to us from RHEL 7.0 onwards. Right? What is system CTL? System CTL, it will manage the system D units or objects. Simple, guys. System D, assume this is a hero Ram Charan. Pawan Kalyan, otherwise. Ram Charan hai na? Okay, Ram Charan fix అయిపోతాం మేడం చెప్పిన తర్వాత ఇంకా. System D is a Ram Charan, guys, now. NTR kuda, okay, NTR, whatever it may be, okay, Amar. So, NTR, Pawan Kalyan, Ram Charan, heroes, okay. So, for example, Chiranjeevi is the best, right? He's a senior hero, right? Mahesh Babu, okay, inga start చేయండి మీ ఇష్టం. Okay, whatever it may be, okay. Okay. So, assume the system D is a one hero. Okay. Who is going to manage the hero dates? Director, manager. Director, he is going to direct the movie. ఆడెవడో కానీ మొత్తానికి ఆడుకుంటూ ఉంటాడు కదా. ఇప్పుడు మేనేజర్ ఉంటారు కదా వాడికి. ఎస్ నో, hero having one manager, he is going to manage the, it may be hero, heroine, whatever it may be, guys. Okay. So who is going to manage the hero's date? Usually heroes doesn't know anything. Who's going to manage the dates? Manager. System CTL is a manager, not date guide, dates. Dates I said, right? So Jamaluddin. Okay, live about heroes, okay. For example, you are working into an organization, your manager will have, right? Who's going to manage you? Here like same way, okay. This is best example. Date and mali date in an adutunnaru. So neenge daniki em cheppali nenu dates ante dates. So రోజులు ఎవరు మేనేజ్ చేస్తారు తెలుగులో? Right, guys. System CTL is a command, so it will manage the system D objects or units. Got it, guys? I hope you got it, right? अगर आप बड़े आदमी हो गए, so आपके जो daily so schedule कौन manage करेगा? आपका मैनेजर ही मैनेज करेगा ना. वैसे ही यहाँ पे, right? सुबह नाश्ता कितने बजे करना है, आफ्टरनून खाना कितने बजे खाना है, ये सब कुछ who is going to plan? Our manager, they are going to plan. Like the same way here also, okay. System CTL is a command, it will manage the system D objects, system D units, right? Like the same way in older version, service is a command. Today we did, right? Well, we are configuring the site to site VPN at the time. Yes, no. Guys, not you people, so like my realize people I'm saying, okay? So service is a command. Service also you can use, systemctl also you can use. Amazon Linux, both it will support. Okay, already we done, right? So systemctl and service. So clear. Service is a command, it will manage the init objects. Systemctl is a command, it will manage the systemd objects. So depends upon your version, you can use the command. Service command we can able to execute in new version also, guys. But systemctl we are unable to execute into older version. Remember, simple logic. Few old commands we can able to execute into new versions. But new commands they introduced into new versions, we are unable to execute into older versions. Like the same way here also, okay? So systemctl is a new command. Hmm? Got it? That is what I'm saying, guys. Initd for initd service. For systemctl, for systemd, systemctl. Sayyid Jamaluddin, right? So clear? Okay. How to manage the systemd objects and units we'll see now, okay? With the help of systemctl, right? So systemctl is a command, okay? Systemctl is a command, then hit enter. See guys, first field is unit. Systemctl, hit enter. First field is unit. Second field, loaded. Loaded means unit configuration file has been loaded into memory. Got it? This is unit name, guys. This is unit configuration file has been loaded into the memory. This is status and it's a substatus. Unit is active and it's waiting. It's active. Waiting means it's waiting one time completed. It's waiting for an event. Event and an event gaadu. Operating system lo event kosam. Few processes kosam. So they are going to waiting. Okay. I hope you got it, guys. Right? See, DEV SDA1, SDA1, SDA2, SDA, those all devices, right? This unit configuration file has been loaded and it's active. See guys, substatus plugged in. Device always we are going to plug, right? We need to plug the device into our laptop. So substatus is plugged in. I hope you got it. How many devices will have see plugged in? Got it, guys? See here. Mounted, mount point, boot, root, swap, home, right? Root mount point. And this is description, guys. This is short description. With the help of this description, we can able to identify the process, right? So let's see here. So waiting, mounted, see guys, mounted. Mounted means those all mount points. And service, running. Service, exceed. I'll tell you what is exceed, what is waiting, what is running, what is static, and everything we'll discuss, don't worry, okay? So see guys, how many services will have? Go a little bit down. Total 180, 48 loaded units listed. At present, active units are 148. 148 active units will have. If you need active and inactive both, dead units also. Quit, Q to quit, systemctl hyphen all. Then you will get everything active and inactive, both the units will get. See, go bit down, total 263 loaded listened units will have. It may be active units, it may be inactive units. Hyphen all is option, right? So I hope you're clear, guys. Systemctl list hyphen. See, guys, here loaded means active means sub status. So high level unit activation status, low level unit activation status. Okay. So clear, guys. So I hope you're clear, right? Systemctl list hyphen unit file. See, guys, it will list you all the services status, whether it is enable or disable, and static. What is static, what is enable and disable, everything I will tell you, don't worry. Those all query commands, guys. Systemctl hyphen L. You can use systemctl hyphen L also. Hyphen L, it will show you the unit name, lengthy unit name, long unit name, it will show you. So lengthy unit name, see guys here. Okay. So total full length unit name, it will show you. So I hope you got it, guys. Systemctl. So use systemctl. What happened, guys? Systemctl. Then, for example, so we need to filter only services, right? If you execute systemctl, you're getting services, you're getting targets, you're getting mount points, you're getting like devices, everything we are getting, right? But we need to filter only services. Systemctl hyphen type is equal to service. See, guys, only dot service details we are going to get. Only dot service details you're going to get. I hope you got it, guys. Next, systemctl target. So only targets we are going to get, dot targets. See, a basic target, Bluetooth target, multi-user target, graphical target, like this targets will have. Okay. So I hope you got it. If you want, you can use hyphen all also. Active and inactive, both the targets we are going to get. So total active and inactive, how many targets will have? Go a bit down, 29 targets will have. So I hope you're clear, guys. Those are query commands to filter. If you execute systemctl, you are going to get all the list. It may be services, it may be devices, it may be mount point, it may be targets, and everything will get, right? You need to filter in the sense you should use hyphen type is equal to and service name. That means service target, like this. You can give the keyword. According to that keyword, you are going to get the output. Got it? Right. So let's see here. See, guys, unit means service name. That's it. Now unit means service name. Loaded means whether systemd properly passed the unit configuration file has been loaded into memory. Usually those all the configuration files, everything will have into hard disk until you switch on the machine. That's it. Now everything it is going to recover from hard disk and then it will load into the memory, right? Active means high level activation status. That inform indicates whether the unit has been started successfully or not. And sub status, so it got started successfully, but in which status it is available? Maybe it's running or waiting or something exceed. So like the statuses will have unit status, right? So already we know those commands. See here, hyphen list unit, hyphen type service. Those are all the command we did already, right? So I hope you got it. Excuse me, guys. So short description. So we can able to identify the status of our service easily with the help of this short description, right? Next, see guys here. I'll show you where we need to find those all stuff. Loaded means unit configuration has been processed. Active running with 1 or more continuing the process. Active running means it's running. We can able to access the services. For example, SSHD is one service. Morning we install which OpenSpan. OpenSpan. So finally what we need, we check status. कौन सा status check किए थे हम लोग? हाँ, service. Then which status we check? Complete नहीं हुआ. हाँ. So usually we are going to check the like IPsec services and everything, right? Yes, no. So like the same way, for example, no need to bother about IPsec and those all stuff, guys. You people, you don't know. Okay. So you know SSHD, right? SSHD. SSHD is a one service. Whether the SSHD is active or not, how we are going to identify. So active running. Active running means we can able to take this mission remotely into another mission. Okay. Active exit, successfully completed one-time configuration. One-time service it got complete, like successfully completed one time. That is called active exit. If you're having exit, successfully completed. Active waiting, running but waiting for an event. Maybe something like she actually the service it need, it's waiting for some event. Okay. Inactive means no running, dead status. System SSHD, if it is inactive, you are unable to access your mission remotely into another mission. I'll tell you practically, I'll show you practically, don't worry. Okay. So enable unit, it will start along with the boot time. Disable unit, it won't start along with the boot time. Static means cannot be enabled, but maybe started by enable unit automatically. That is called static. We'll have a number of the static services, right? Yes, no, right. Let's see here how we need to check the status. System CTL status, for example, SSHD. Right, guys. So system CTL status and service name, unit name, whatever if you want, you can say. See, guys, here. SSHD service, open SSH server daemon, loaded. Unit configuration file has been processed into memory. Excuse me, guys. Enabled means it will start with boot time. The service, even if you restart the mission, even it will start along with the boot time. Enable services. Active, current status. Active, running. We can able to take this mission into another mission remotely through network. And this is a process ID, main process ID need to bother. C group means control group, guys, before we discuss, right? So Linux, how we are going to track the process with the help of Linux control group. Don't bother about C groups. This is a main process ID, right? This is a main process ID 6761678 is a process ID. And status, how many time we started, how many time we stopped, and then everything we can able to get the information here. So I hope you got it, guys, right? Then I need to stop the service. I need to stop the service. How to stop? Systemctl stop stop SSHD, then hit enter. The service, it got stopped. Service, it got stopped. So how to check the status? See, guys, here. Inactive, dead status, because the service it got stopped. Right? Again, we need to start systemctl start SSHD. Right, guys? The service again it got start active now. But if you observe the process ID, it got changed. Before we'll have 16 something, right? Now 32774 will have. Why? Why the process ID it got changed for SSHD service? How many people you'll watch movies in theaters, not into OTTs? Huh? Yes, guys. Okay. So how many people will watch the movies in theaters? Weekly, minimum two, sir, like me. Okay, right. So in theaters, very good, very good. Which movie? Whatever it may be, man. Huh? So usually we are going to watch the movies in theaters. Okay. If you're in city, then we'll have the number of the apps to get the tickets, right? Book my show, something different Paytm, right? We'll have the different apps, right? Something movie to something will have, okay? PVR. So those all apps will have. So, right? Yes, no. So it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal, okay, to get the tickets in cities because we'll have the multiple apps to get the tickets. Assume thus you are in hometown because of Sankranti holidays, okay? You are in hometown. So your hometown is village, assume thus. Okay, few people there belongs to villages. So few people there belongs to towns and few people there belongs to cities. Maybe your hometown is village. Okay. So suddenly your favorite movie, like your favorite hero movie, it got released. Okay. So your favorite hero movie, it got released. Then how you are going to get the tickets? అందుకని ఊర్లోకి వెళ్ళకండి ఆన్లైన్ లో ఎక్కడ దొరుకుతాయి ఆఫ్లైన్ సో ఆఫ్లైన్ మీన్స్ we need to go to theater, right? We need to go to the theater. We'll have the ticket counter, okay, inside the theater. We need to stay in queue. Maybe your favorite hero means always he's a popular guy. That's it, na? So favorite hero means always he's a popular guy, okay? Then he have the huge crowd, like he have the huge demand, and then we'll have the huge crowd into theater. Then we need to get the tickets. Anyway, we need to watch the first show, premium show or benefit show, whatever it may be, okay? So clear. So first day, first show, right? So we need to watch. And what we should do? Always we need to stay into queue. Assume thus we have 100 people into queue. Okay. In front of the counter, we'll have 100 people. Maybe we are into 70th position. 70 position. Right, guys? Suddenly you got a call from your office. Then what you are going to do? This is very urgent call. Apart from you, they're unable to resolve the issue. Like this urgent call you got from your office, your manager, he called you. Okay. Then what you are going to do? అప్పుడు వాళ్ళు కూడా యాప్ చేస్తారు మిమ్మల్ని కూడా. If you switch off the phone, then you are going to lose your job. They are going to switch off their phones. Then you are going to get one mail to your mail. Okay. So termination mail you are going to get. రెండో రోజు చూసుకుంటారుగా. See, always we need to attend the call. Otherwise, you are unable to watch next movie. That's it, na? Next birthday kundadu. So clear, guys. I hope you got it right. So always we need to attend the call. Otherwise, you are unable to watch next favorite hero movie, right? So always. Then how you are going to attend the call? Always we need to quit from queue. That's it, na? Somewhere we need to go, and then we are like discussing with our manager after completing the call. Again, you are coming back to queue. Right? So, are you going to get the same position, 70th position? No, right? Maybe 20 more peoples will have in front of us. Then we are going to get 90th position, right? Yes, no. Like the same way here also, while you were trying to starting the mission, while you were trying to starting the operating system, at the time kernel, it is going to provide the one process ID for each and every process, sequence process ID, right? Then if you stop, automatically it is going to remove the process ID. Then if you start, it is going to provide the another process ID. తక్కువ ఉంటే ముందుకు పోవచ్చు, ఎక్కువ ఉంటే వెనక్కి వస్తాం. లైక్ క్యూ, సినిమా థియేటర్ క్యూ, మూవీ థియేటర్ క్యూ. I hope you got it now. Why the process ID it will change. Clear? Right. So system CTL restart SSHD. Restart means it will stop, it will start automatically. Okay. It will stop and it will start automatically, right? Then always we are going to lose the process ID. Again, we are going to get new process ID here. So now some cases, what we are doing the configurations. For example, you are trying to editing one configuration file, guys. So what you did the modification to your configuration file, those modification we need to save in the sense always we need to execute systemctl restart and unit name. If you are using systemctl restart unit name, what will happen? Automatically the process ID will change. But we should not lose the process ID. What will have the process ID now? The same process ID we should have. And what you did the changes, those changes it should apply. We have one option called reload, systemctl reload SSHD. If you did any changes into the configuration file, those changes it will apply, but we won't lose the process ID. We'll have same process ID. I hope you got it, guys. Systemctl reload, right? Then systemctl is active. Whether the status is active or not, we can able to find. SSHD service is active. Okay. Systemctl is enable SSHD. It's enable. I hope you got it, guys. Clear? It's enable. Systemctl is disable good if you want to can view. Okay. So systemctl, how to disable, guys? Disable SSHD. We disable the SSHD. Let's check the status. See, guys, the status is active. At present is active, guys. Current status is active, but it's disabled. It's not enabled. Right. It's disabled, right? Okay. If you reboot the operating system, can we able to get the SSHD by default? Active? No. Disable units, it's not going to start along with the boot time, right? How it will start along with the boot time? So let's see here. We are going to reboot this. If you reboot the operating system, what will happen? Disable units, it is not going to start along with the boot time. Only enable units, it will start. Now SSHD service by default we doesn't have. It's into dead status, inactive status, right? Okay, so I'll give you one more example. For example, after completing the session, I'm going to home along with my four-wheeler car. Okay, so I went to there where that what is that? Maitrivanam signal. Okay, while I'm going at the time and Maitrivanam bus stop, few people's, my students, they're waiting for bus. I find them, then I ask them, so where you need to go? I'm a system D. I'm traveling with my car. So car capacity is 4-seater, right? 4-seater car. So I'm in driving seat and 3 seats is available into my car now. Maybe 4 people, they're waiting for bus. They need to travel from Amirpet to Kukatpalli. I am also staying in Kukatpalli, right? So I offer them, so 3 people, so you can come. Then I will drop you. It's not a problem. I am also going Kukatpalli like this, right? 3 people, they are into my car. That means you are enabled with me. While I'm trying to traveling along with me, you peoples also you're going to travel. One guy, he right? So he's not traveling along with us because only 3 seats will have now at present. Okay, so he's not traveling. That is disable service. While you are trying to starting the mission, if you disable the service, it won't start along with the boot time. If you enable, then it will start along with the boot time. So I'm a boot process. So I'm traveling system D. Along with the system D, enable units only. It is going to start along with the system D. It will create one symbolic link while you are enabling the service, while you are enabling the unit. So it will create one symbolic link with system D. System D, if it is starting, automatically links also it will start, right? Like the same way. Got it, guys? Good. Time up. What is time now? Okay, guys, we'll finish. Give me 2 minutes. Yeah, it doesn't have 6 o'clock batch, man. I'm going to get bored if you're. Huh? So, guys, from 18th onwards, new batch, 6 o'clock batch. Your family members, your friends, if you're interested to join Linux, then inform them. And so we are going to start new batch from 18th of January. Okay. ఎక్కడ సర్దేసుకుంటున్నారు ఇంకా ఉంది ఓకే పిక్చర్ అభి బాకీ హై దోస్త్ ఓకే సో లెట్స్ సీ హియర్ సో సిస్టమ్ CTL right status SSHD. See guys, we disable, right? If you disable the service, it won't start along with the boot time. Only 5 to 10 minutes. I'll finish this chapter. Then tomorrow onwards, we are going to start new chapter. Why we need to bother about 1 or 2 commands again tomorrow? Let it finish. Hardly one command will have that set. Right? So 5 to 10 minutes. बात करने का जितना time नहीं लगता. Got it, guys? Tomorrow, new chapter. So how to install the packages, RPM, M, how to create the repositories. So it's a very, very interesting chapter tomorrow we are going to discuss. Okay. So Friday class సంగతి మనము వెన్స్డే రేపే కదా థర్స్డే డిస్కస్ చేసుకున్నాం ఎవరు చెప్పినారు నేను ఇప్పుడు చెప్పాను రైట్ గైస్ ఏమో తెలియదమ్మా నాకు సీరియస్ గా సో సిస్టమ్ CTL right guys, the service is disabled because of that reason it won't start along with the boot time. Now we are trying to enabling the service. So just enable. See guys, automatically one symbolic link it's creating, right? Reboot the operating system, automatically SSHD it will start now because SSHD is enabled now. Enable services, it will start along with the boot time. Simple guys. Disable services, it won't start. We need to start manually. We can start, right? System CTL start and service name or unit name. Then it is going to start manually. So you need to start along with the boot time. You need to enable the service. Saturday? Thursday na? ఏమో ఉంటది థర్స్డే మేబీ ఫ్రైడే నుంచి అనుకుంటున్నాను నేను సిస్టమ్ CTL status SSHD. See guys here, active, right? Okay, I hope you got it. How to stop, how to start, how to check the status, how to enable, how to disable, right? We have one command called mask, right? Few services will have guys. We should not start automatically. The service, it should not start manually. Like the services, we are going to mask. If you mask the service, it won't start along with the boot time. It won't start manually. Right? So for example, system CTL, Status, for example, firewall. Firewall is a service. IP tables is a service, right? IP table, firewall, those services, maybe we are going to get some problem with the help of that service. The firewall service, if it is enabled, you are unable to access all the services from your server. Sometimes what we are going to do in the sense, we are going to disable the firewall. If you disable the firewall, someone they can able to come and they can able to enable the firewall, right? So because of that reason, we are going to mask the service. So even if you reboot the operating system, you are not going to get the firewall. Even if you're trying to starting manually also, it is not going to start manually. So let's see here how to mask. Systemctl mask firewall, right? It got mask. See guys, mask services, it is going to assign to the null value. There is no value. Maybe we'll have the service into our operating system. There is no value. Right, guys? I hope you got it, right? Okay. So let's check the status of firewall. See guys here. At present status is active, but it's masked. Let's stop firewall. It got stopped, right? Then let's check the status. See, inactive. Let's try to start the service. Can we? Huh? No. Failed to issue. Method call unit something, we got a error. It got masked finally. It is saying firewall d service is masked. Let's try to reboot the operating system. Only 5 minutes, it's over, right? That's it. Now usually every day we are discussing 5 till 5:40, right? Only 5 minutes only I have taken. Only not five, not only it's not a 5 minutes, only 4 minutes. So let's see guys here. $15 minutes more. Okay. No, only 2 minutes. Okay. Only 2 minutes. That's it. Finish. So let's see guys here. Systemctl status, then firewall. See guys. It won't start along with the boot time. It won't start manually. Then what we need to do? We need to unmask. That's it. Okay. Unmask firewall. That's it. Now you can reboot automatically. It will start along with the boot time. I hope you got it now, right? So that's all about services and daemons. Tomorrow, don't miss. It's a very, very important concept we are going to discuss tomorrow. Okay. Really, guys, it's a very, very important. Without knowing the RPM, you are unable to install the packages, especially who's doing AWS and DevOps. In DevOps, you need to install Ansible. How you're going to install Ansible without knowing M command? You need to install Docker. How you're going to install the Docker without knowing M command, guys? Huh? And AWS, you people's also, data science people's also. You need to deploy the application on top of the Linux, right? How you're going to deploy the applications? Huh? Without knowing the M and RPM. Okay, Ramya, bye.